was there an occult portal at the top of the Tower of Babel? I love it. Here's what it says in chapter 9, verse 21 in the book of Jasher. And all the princes of Nimrod and his great men took counsel together. Come, let us build to ourselves a city, and in it a strong tower, its top reaching to heaven. We will make ourselves famed so that we may reign upon the whole world. In order that the evil of our enemies may cease, we may reign mightily over them and not become scattered over the earth on the account of their wars. Now, here it is. In verse 25, it tells us exactly what they wanted to do. And the building of the tower was unto them a transgression and a sin, and they began to build it. And while they were building against the Lord God of heaven, they imagined in their hearts to war against him and to ascend into heaven. These people apparently, according to the book of Jasher, really wanted to get to heaven and wage war against God. And I think that that's really what Nimrod wanted as well. He was so powerful. And remember, what is the place that we're talking about? Babel, that became Babylon after the flood, okay? And Babylon being, of course, the central figure against which God is waging war throughout the rest of recorded history. In Revelation, we see him coming against Babylon. In the prophecies in Ezekiel and Isaiah, it's against Babylon. You have to realize this was literally the beginning of that war that has been waged against God and against heaven. Was it an entrance to heaven? Was there something there or a way they could get into heaven if they got up to that spot? That's the question I have. I don't know if it's a portal. I don't know what it was. But they imagined in their hearts to war against the God of heaven and ascend into it. People that don't read these writings or have this type of understanding will say, and they'll teach that, this was just them thumbing their nose at God, building a really tall tower. They'll also say things like, see all the sky-rise buildings we build now, they're all the same as the Tower of Babel. I don't think people that are saying that really understand what Nimrod and his people were trying to do at this time in history. Do I understand all the technology that they may or may not have had? Maybe spiritual types of technology. Maybe they were able to open portals at certain places. Maybe. I don't have all the answers. But this tells us that that was their goal, was to actually, literally step into heaven and wage war against God.